still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that?
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. In the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Yes. What would we have done anyway? All shot Madeline today. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some squirrel.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Terrible conspiracy against you.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is. Karnak.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, Street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. Brisk trades in bullets and knives these days. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Maybe I should have.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
You know the skipper?
Your face is covered.
Damn
Are
it.
you worried someone might recognize you?
this time.
Fellow Sir Conan, assassins, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Baldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector,
Hey, come here.
stopping and questioning all four.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Place, I'll trade with you. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. I need a nap. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. Hey there. What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind. Thank you.
If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Let's hope you never need help.
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid being filled with bloodfly venom and eggs. Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
Here? Listen, I only...
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. I am certain we will find what we're looking for.
It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the remains cease to hide it wherever they go. Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
I mean, when's this gonna stop? This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. I mean, who does this? This is ridiculous.
I think something moved.
Oh well.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place, before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
everyone!
I don't want to die! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
What?
Worked.
Someone protect me! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
Through these times of crisis. Into your home, friend. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves. A wanderer is a friend to the outsider. Never doubt that. I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman.
Better to craft the music boxes at each
Princes and queens rise and fall, but a succession of overseers will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime.
Far worse to have
from the outer horrors of the void and from the spoiled touch of the outsider himself. Hold closest to the seven strictures.
Faithful, resolute overseers
Now sits on the throne in Dunwall, and that the Duke of Circinus is in her thrall, as if they took the music boxes houses across the Empire. Do not doubt, brother. We will verify this claim, and we will act. Smoke will billow, fires will lift the stones of Dunwall Tower, and at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes. There is a tale, a decade and a half old. A tale most often shared from overseer to overseer. apart from the flocks entrusted to our care, apart from those we give our lives to both chastise and protect. Sometimes, this tale is told within our mightiest enclave, and sometimes it is told around campfires during our most remote pilgrimages. It is the sorry story of a man.
heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe he'll find Dishonored. Till then, we stay where we are.
The heretic's course attract blood flies, brother.
No, I'm just a girl. Sure, fine. But Mark means anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between. Trust in the Abbey, my friends. Trust.
Hurry up. Whoever our friend is, this was a useful chance. Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
Wouldn't miss that.
No.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia...
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity. The good doctor's not here. This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
I spend less and less time here.
Bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer. Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. That's it. The electricity's off.
What was that?